Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to Magic Pockets for the game key. Today we're going to take a look at Clean Up Earth, the demo. If you like what you see, download the demo and wishlist it today. For more info, the link is in the description. And the game, the sound is pretty awesome. Unfortunately, like the music is great too, but I'm not sure if it's copyrighted or not, so alas, we cannot play during the demo. So I played this a long time ago. Honestly, I don't even remember like when, but I had difficulty with the demo. So I'm hoping this is in a better state than where it was before. So far, so good. Like it's playing pretty decently. Yeah, this is like a chill, cozy, vacuum sucking game. Similar to like a power wash simulator, or I want to say pool cleaning simulator. We've played a lot of simulator games that share the same concepts. Okay, so let's change. Okay, you have to hold left and right. Or not, maybe it's just left. Okay, that works. That's done. Let's get this last one. Basically has a better sucking ability. I'm not gonna say the phrase. Now this one's proving to be a little stubborn here. Maybe we have to kind of like rotate it around. Go over here, let's see what this is. Okay, now we're starting to get it. Basically just had to get it from different angles. Here we go. It's gone. And poof, we're done with lesson 1 of the tutorial, or as they call it, tuto. Let's hit escape and go on to the next one. We're on lesson 2, completely different environment. Oh, we have to get this first, I guess. There we go. So I don't think we have like a sixth sense thing like a lot of games do, you know, where you can press a button, you can see the outlines. At least not yet. So we have to be very mindful in getting all the little spots here, because these are kind of microscopic. Thankfully, they're very noticeable for the most part. Little gray spots here. Pretty much just like every other tutorial in any other game. They're just kind of educating you on how to use the tools and whatnot. Tools of the trade. So we have a radar, a sonar thing. You hear it. There's one here. Now it sounds like there one might be in this area. Gonna be behind us. But essentially, once we find it, the world will change. Animals and whatnot will start appearing out of nowhere. There we go. It was like a microscopic spot around here. I think our little robot buddy also kind of gives us like a little hint, because he kind of hovered near it. Now, one thing I kind of hope they fix in the... I'm not sure if it's going to early access or if it's just going to be regular release. But the stutter that you get once you complete an area, the game pretty much kind of like freezes. Not as bad as Underground Garage, but it still does it regardless. Okay, so we'll have to get this. Are we able to suck these up? Yeah, we are. Now, if you don't feel like it's doing a whole lot, just move around. Kind of have to find all the weak points. Once you start getting all the weak points, then it'll start dissolving. That's done. And this is... Okay, this is like biohazard. Can't really get those yet. Let's go check this out. All right, we have nuclear waste sucker. There we go. So I guess they're color coded. Is green is green. Yeah, it's like a slight latency. I don't know if you can tell. Doesn't happen all the time. Kind of notice it every little bit. It's doing a lot, so it could be like an issue with particles. All right, so this area, I like that little affirmation that it kind of does. Now, I think, what do they call it? Dithering? Where if you look over here, looks kind of like the shadows look a little speckled. I have a 50-60, so I mean, probably shouldn't be doing that. I don't see it in other games. So here now we switch to the orange one, which this is like things that are burrowed into the sand. You kind of have to scoop up. So I imagine it probably has like stronger sucking power because it's like literally digging these things out, almost like a shovel. But again, we're using the same logic of like a vacuum the whole time. And I do like too that as you start approaching the end of it, the sign will start disappearing to kind of signify that, hey, you're done in this area. See, sign's gone. We're approaching the finale, at least of this area. And I think if we got everything else, we should get that affirmation. Animals and life will start kind of coming back. There we go. This one seemed actually a bit smoother in that sense. The other ones had a little more latency. Very cool. I mean, I love the waves crashing. This is a very chill game. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, we are at lesson 4, I think. And we're like marooned on a little tiny island. Yeah, I don't remember what issue I had previously that I was not able to progress any further in like the previous demos. Could have been a me problem, not understanding the game, maybe not reading all the little tutorial hints that it's giving you. Again, I'm not reading it now, but mainly because I'm playing. But it's performing a lot better. Maybe the issue I had was I didn't pay attention to the part where some equipment you have to hold both left and right click, as I'm doing right now. That could have been my issue. Just not reading things. You're like, because you're playing at the same time, so you have a bunch of things popping up at the same time. Can't be distracted actually playing the game and not being able to read everything. So in that retrospect, I do appreciate when games can do like a soft pause, so you can sit there and read a tutorial if it's very important. But other games like this, they'll kind of guide you along, but throw little hints and tips along the way. And now we are doing Fisherman's Island. Properly messy. Dokie. This is like an OCD person's nightmare. There's junk everywhere. I mean, it could also be like a godsend to them too. It means they have to clean it up. There is a very distinct satisfaction in games like this where just cleaning things up and seeing how disheveled and in disarray things were initially. You do get a kick out of like cleaning the areas up and seeing it full of life, especially this game where things do actually come back to life. And we hear sonar. I'm not sure if it's very necessary now, but I mean, it's probably going to make a sound constantly because we can see all this in front of us. Very useful once like there's like a little particle that we cannot see. We probably think maybe it's like a piece of rock, stone or something, but in actuality it's trash, garbage. Oh, hello friend. Let's recycle. We have no objectives and workshop, so I guess we can buy different things if we wanted to. Now we have played some of this part just to mostly test to see performance wise if it's like running very well. I don't like to showcase a lot of games if in a poor state, you know. This demo is pretty darn functional. Again, very relaxing to hear the waves crashing in the background. I'm a Florida boy, so this is very much at home, akin to my reality. Hearing waves crashing in the background. It's very messy. So I guess because these are shaking, we could probably suck this up. Not anything we could technically use. Yeah, I don't think we're doing anything to that yet. Might need some other tool weapon that we have. Might be too strong for this. We got that area clean. Again, I do like the little affirmation noises and visuals to signify that, hey, we can do things. We've completed things. There's another one. And do we have anything else? We don't. This tray. Finding weak spots in this. We might need to come back to that. Cyclable. Okay, we got 1300. Still have no objectives. Now let's go over here. Let's see what we need. Okay, so do we have wood? We do have wood, actually. I guess that's probably things that we just sucked up over here. And these look like sticks. The posts, probably for the legs. Over here, we'll probably need that to get the bigger items. I don't think I'd be super angry if this was the majority of the game when you're kind of doing a bunch of mini tasks. There's a treasure, because there's a lot of games that like do like big things. Like we've done a lot of cleaning games. We suck this up. Oh, probably need this, don't we? Is that a lot of games focus too much on like big rooms, multi-level facilities, and sometimes I don't want to spend like an hour doing things, you know? Sometimes I would just want a quick job. This is a dually. You have to press left and right click to get, I guess, all the gold. So this is a big sucker. Can we go in the water? No, we cannot. Okay, so this is not doing anything here. And this is not going to do anything. Let's try the blue one. Blue one's definitely. I do like you seeing all the panels getting sucked apart. That could be an issue with the stuttering and whatnot, because you have all these little particle effects that are happening. Let's get the floor. Floor and decor. Let's change. Blue one. Alright, so I guess that's blue as well. Now we have that other one on the back right corner. I'm looking at the floor just to see if there's any discoloration. Go here, let's drop this. Got that. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's no objectives. Suck this up. See, I thought there was something with a robot being down. I thought that was an objective. I remember seeing something of that nature. Has something to tie with like the emotes or something in the game. That's gone. That's gone. So get a completion reward. Ooh, it's very foggy. Now like the fog and other graphics and whatnot are actually gonna kick in. Didn't have it so much on the beach. I do like the sort of cartoon like visuals. Very relaxing. similar to, like, I guess you would have a medieval high fantasy type of game, something like Kingdoms of Amalur, or even a Dragon Age, Veilguard, that more modern game. I think Wayfinder is another one that kind of uses like that approach. Definitely, probably one that a lot of people would really remember based off of would be like World of Warcraft. It's a very chill game. Now, I think you can also play this co-op as well. I'm not sure if the demo you're able to, but I think if anything, the base game will. Seems like a fun game to play with your friends. Everybody kind of has like a little station here, roam around, clean up a joint, which also makes me think too, you might have to deal with larger levels. Maybe the game progresses that way, where areas just get bigger. Which again, I don't terribly mind. But you know, some games just get really taxing. You're doing so many little things that one stage, one house to clean takes like over an hour to do. Sometimes I like these shorter ones. Just go in and out, do a couple things, get that instant gratification that you finish something, as opposed to waiting an hour. Honestly, that was probably one of the fun things about Underground Garage, because it's very similar to Car Mechanic. But I do enjoy the fact that there were some jobs where it was just changing the oil, which to me seems realistic. There's a lot of people who just go in just to get an oil change. You don't always have to repair a door or some craziness, you know, or rebuild the whole engine. So here, there are objectives. Now I'm thinking... Can we collect them? Yeah, we can. I'm thinking maybe because we restarted the last one, it didn't give me the option. And 1,000 waste in 90 seconds. Okay, so imagine we probably got the wood and the rope for this. So we ascend. Let's go up. And magically, we're up here. Yeah, these games are just therapy to me. There's another one though I used to play, was a car detailing simulator. That's a very fun one, just nice relaxing game. Okay, so I guess to recycle, we got the piece of wood that we needed. Interesting. That worked out. I hear it around here. There we go. We just got it. It's like one little spot left. Wow, this got really colorful. Alright guys, thank you to Magic Pockets for the game key. And this was Clean Up Earth, the demo. If you like what you see, you can download the demo and wishlist it today. For more info, the link is in the description. And as always guys, we'll catch you in the next one.